Hello and welcome back to Quantum Suicide. On the last episode, we finally hit the timeline where Yoshiki is the vampire. And surprisingly, Yoshiki has a plan and has incorporated not just us, but also the captain. So he has two allies. He has his own Bonnie and Clyde, assuming he himself is not taking one of those claims. But the captain did threaten us that if we betray Yoshiki, obviously she will kill us. We've seen how she can get. We know that's the truth. I believe we're about to start. That's why Dai needs to conduct a roll call. So I think with that we should begin.
Dai, you are very well aware that we are all here, so why
That's a good... Well, I guess we're all here then, because I don't remember.
Katashi?
Really? You're going to go one by one?
Yeah?
Vladimir?
Here.
Really? Okay. Then.
Melody?
Present.
Okay.
Kimiko?
Also, yeah, isn't right, I believe Nicholas is dead, and I think Beatrix is going to threaten to kill us. The hallway fell silent.
Kimiko? Has anyone seen Kimiko?
Yep.
you will address me as captain.
Like now is the time for a power trip?
I mean, she has... Beatrix has a point. Dai's face looked unexpectedly at the captain and Beatrix, almost like she was hoping for a fight.
Beatrix, given your situation and your recent loss, I will ignore that comment.
No, I'm kind of on Beatrix's side. This has only just started.
Don't.
Excuse me?
Don't ignore that comment.
Yeah, that's kind of rude.
Are you asking to be reprimanded for your behavior?
I mean, to be fair, you're the one kind of just causing an issue.
No.
As I thought.
I'm asking for us to be even.
What is that supposed to mean?
Oh? You don't know?
Beatrix, explain yourself at once.
Does Beatrix know about the plan?
I can't. I have a game to play.
Beatrix smiled coldly at the captain before returning her gaze to Dai.
Sorry to interrupt you, Dai. Please continue.
This is unexpected. I'm assuming Dai's also surprised by this.
A polite Trixie? If I knew that killing your brother would make you toe the line, I would have done so much sooner.
And she's not going to react, is she? Dai was attempting to get a rise from Beatrix, but Beatrix didn't take the bait.
All right. I guess we should all move on to the game now that everyone is suitably tense.
Anyway, technically, it wasn't even Dai's fault.
Welcome, welcome. Today's the day you all become proud parents, or the undead.
Yeah. Anyway.
Each round takes half an hour. Within that period, you and a single unique partner may enter the dining hall to breed.
I'm going to assume Beatrix is going to try and talk to us, and then she will kill us. And then pair with someone else and say, oh, I haven't seen them around at all.
Once you have bread, please leave the hall so others may use the space.
2 slices of bread to make a sandwich. That's the only thing I could think of just to make that sentence less awkward.
When the round comes to an end, I will announce the birth tally and round 2 will begin.
Okay, gotta use the Shizuka. Gotta use the logic to kind of... Well, I mean, we know who the vampire is, why we... I don't know.
After 3 rounds, the game will come to an end, along with someone's life.
Unfortunately, it's gonna be our life.
I just can't explain how much I love this game. I don't know if it's the death or the breeding, but this game makes me so excited.
It's not a sentence we needed to hear, Dai. That's also I's sprite. Can you not use it, please?
I'll be waiting inside the dining hall to join you together in your partnerships. Round 1 starts now. Toodles!
Dai traversed the walls into the dining room as we all stood outside the hallway in complete silence. Moments later, Vladimir and Melody entered the dining hall without a word. That's gonna lead to some comments. Yoshiki and I stood to the side, preparing to go next, when Katashi approached the captain.
Well, Captain, I don't have a partner, and I'm not the vampire. What do you say?
What makes you so sure that the captain is not a vampire?
Is that your attempt to woo me?
Given more time and better circumstances, I'm sure I could do a better job. For now,
I am also not the vampire. I look forward to our breeding.
That's this game. I don't like this. Is the one. This is the one game I have not enjoyed. It's just got intentionally questionable phrasing. Both Katashi and the captain chuckled as Yoshiki and I traded places with Melody and Vladimir in the dining hall. So Beatrix is not pairing up with anyone. If anything, this will prove Beatrix is innocent.
What do we have here?
Di, I would like to make my bestie my vampire partner.
Do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded vampire bride?
Yeah, sure. I trust him.
Hey, why am I the bride?
I mean, you would look good in a dress. Don't worry about it, Yoshiki. Dai pointed at him, and then to me, then back at him again.
Fine.
I do.
Fantastic! Please place your hands on your corresponding terminals.
We both did as instructed.
I pronounce you Bonnie and Clyde. You may now kiss the bride.
Well, what do you say, Yoshiki? Come on. However, Yoshiki leaned over to kiss me. Yoshiki leaned over to me and kissed me on the cheek. That's not fair. What about us? We don't get provide you a kiss as well. And plus, you're supposed to be the bride.
This is why I got into this career.
Top-notch acting. Okay, come on, Romeo. We have to leave.
It's Bonnie, actually.
Well, no, because that would reveal who you are. It's Romeo for now. Shh, don't say that too loud. We both proceeded to the hallway, passing the captain and Katashi on the way out. They both reappeared soon after, along with Dai.
Thank you all for participating in Vampire Children.
Well, not all of us, because there's only 7 of us.
Here are the results of round 1. Ta-da!
The results were pretty clear and cut, and what I expected as the vampire. 4 human babies were created, and 1 vampire child was created. Totals, babies 4, children 1.
Round 2 starts now!
Okay, if anything, it proves Beatrix is innocent. But it doesn't help Beatrix, because obviously Beatrix knows that. If anything, it would help Vladimir, Katashi, and Melody. None of them really have any reason to believe that. Dai disappeared as we all stood in the hallway, working out how to proceed. I saw the captain already working her magic with Melody, promising Vladimir that she wasn't the vampire. He obviously believed her. Who was to be my next victim? Beatrix is gonna kill me, and I don't want to kill Katashi. That means I have to kill Vladimir. It's the safest option. Vladimir. As the captain took Melody by the hand, leading her into the dining hall, I approached Vladimir. Hi, Vladimir.
Nice weather we're having.
Yeah. Well, you could have said the stars look nice tonight. We're in space. What?
I'm just messing with you. I realize that you want to breed with me.
The phrasing in this game is gonna kill me. You had me for a second there, and then I realized that there was no weather in space.
You are too easy to mess with.
Anyway,
Will I breed with you?
I roll my eyes. No, how's the weather? Vladimir let out a hearty chuckle.
Ha 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 ha! A man as humorous as yourself. Who could resist breeding with you?
Vladimir, I'm gonna ask you to stop, please. We waited until the captain and Melody exited the dining hall before entering ourselves.
A little young for you, isn't he, Vladimir?
Oh, I guess.
I guess anything's better than the
skipping
last date you brought in here. Seriously, how old was she? 5?
Yeah, I forgot about that immediately, and then I just walk into it. I'm suffering.
You know very well how old Melody is.
5?
I do. I just don't care.
Enough chit-chat, Dai. Let's breed. I had to say that. Okay.
Well, aren't you just a charmer?
With Vladimir, not with you. Both Vladimir and I just stared at Dai.
All right, you win. Please place your hands on your respective terminals.
I really feel like Beatrix is killing someone. We did as instructed.
Done. Now get out. You two are no fun.
Are we not? That's unfortunate. We quickly made our way out of the dining hall, passing Katashi and Yoshiki on the way. Yeah, Beatrix is not pairing with anyone. So I'm assuming she's killing everyone. Moments later, Dai appeared to give us the results of round 2.
Thank you again for another thrilling round. I will now display the results after round 2.
The results were displayed, and again, as expected, human babies created 2, vampire children created 2, total babies 6 to 3. We only need to convert. What? That's why. Why are we the stupid one this time? What? Why are we not thinking this? What? It suddenly dawned on me that this may not be be as easy as I first thought it would be.
This game is starting to heat up. It's gonna be a great final round. Which starts now.
Well, of course it's not, because, right. Everyone in the hallway looked visibly confused by Beatrix's sudden outburst, but it continued. I could see Melody attempting to hide behind her father. She seemed quite distressed about how Beatrix was behaving.
Beatrix, what is wrong with you? You're scaring Melody.
Well, considering what we said out loud by the looks of it.
Oh, Vladimir, this is just too beautiful.
Beatrix, what is the meaning of this?
It's perfect, really.
What is?
This.
Beatrix, I don't understand.
Well, allow me to break it down for you.
Either you're gonna kill everyone right here, or you're gonna out 2 of us as the vampire. We all stood at attention as Beatrix continued.
I know who the vampire is.
Whoa, no one's surprised there. What, how?
Better yet, I know who the vampire's partner is.
Okay, and?
They all deserve to die. And will, in...
She looked at the time.
15 minutes.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
Did you set an explosive down or something? Beatrix simply smiled.
Nicholas won't be alone for much longer.
I mean, to be fair, if someone were to welcome us into a different plane after we passed on, I could see Nicholas as a welcoming face. Melody was now crying because of how Beatrix was behaving. That's when I realized that she was right. If she refused to breathe with anyone, she can't be turned into a vampire, and the vampires will automatically lose. She must have been able to read the realization on my face.
It was nice knowing you. This is for betraying Nicholas.
I listened to Nicholas's suggestions. Then she stiffened her hooks to Yoshiki.
You let a man more valuable than you die.
Oh, wait, I mean, and well, we're in space. Both look pretty valuable. I don't think this could be measured. To be fair, though, you and your brother have the same profession. You have a spare. Should one of you have died, which is what happened.
No,
Her gaze rolled around to the captain, who I could see she was visibly becoming. Who I could see was becoming visibly irritated.
Game over, Kimiko.
The captain snarled. So that's how she's getting even. She's getting rid of us two, I guess, in place for Nicholas. So I guess us two combined are equal to your brother?
Or, to be more accurate, it's game over for those you love.
Within the blink of an eye, the captain had lunged at Beatrix, knocking her to the ground. Beatrix was just laughing hysterically. To be fair, when it comes to these two fighting, I'm on Beatrix's side because we know how crazy the captain can get. Also, eyes on Beatrix's side. Dai. That's two wrong names in the same sentence. Dai is on the captain's side, so she's already got an advantage. Beatrix was quick to retaliate, wrapping her hands around the captain's neck while laughing menacingly.
Beatrix, get off the captain this instant!
No.
I thought you loved violence and death, Di, honey.
Di's voice became the most threatening it has ever been.
Beatrix, if you don't release the captain, I will see to it that you live out the rest of your days in a constant state of agony on the edge of consciousness.
Beatrix let the captain go, who coughed and sputtered as she made her way back to her feet. If honestly, I would have just, as Beatrix, I would have just, I would have went through with it. I say I would have. I wouldn't have. I'm not. I don't think I had the physical strength to. I would have lost that fight. But I think you should have. You had the chance to do something right for the sake of everyone.
I'm bringing round 3 to a close early.
That's unfortunate. Vampires lose.
But nothing you could do as the captain would alter this outcome. Beatrix is right.
Wait. No.
After 3 rounds, the final result is humans 6, vampires 3.
I'm thinking right, because if because we would have gotten 2. Yeah, so it's okay. So it's like a spreading thing. Okay.
Humans win! Congratulations!
No!
What if the captain threatens to take her own life? I mean, obviously we don't know about that. We don't know that Di specifically wants the captain alive. But if anything, the captain can hold herself as hostage, right? Because if anyone else tries to do it, that's immediately going to get that person killed. The captain quickly looked over to Yoshiki and I as Dai continued to announce our impending deaths. We both stood silently, Yoshiki putting his hand out and holding mine.
The vampires have lost. Yoshiki and you will be eliminated.
Well, you know, till death do us part.
No, Di! Anything. I will do anything. Please.
But she wants you to survive, that's all you need to do. The captain was openly sobbing.
Please. Anyone but Yoshiki.
Damn it, okay, so just Maiden? Wow, thanks Captain, standing right here. Yoshiki squeezed my hand tighter, acknowledging I too was important. Beatrix was making snarky remarks as the captain continued to grovel.
Hurts, doesn't it?
I mean, are there any rules stopping us from just killing people? I mean, obviously Di will kill us before we can do too much damage, but...
You know the rules, Captain. They lost the game fair and square. Now they'll be executed.
Oh, but what would happen if Yoshiki paired up with the captain first? Because then... Oh, I guess Yoshiki would have died alone, I guess.
If the captain wants to die with her precious Yoshiki, let her. I will take over as captain.
No, Vladimir or Kakashi, because I trust them more.
What's so funny?
You would be the captain.
You? Captain? Not even when hell freezes over.
I mean, unfortunately, that's the truth. Beatrix did not take too kindly to Di's laughter.
I would be an infinitely better captain than her.
No, not infinitely. Maybe slightly, not infinitely.
No, you really wouldn't.
Then let's find out, shall we?
Beatrix pulled a needle from her pocket and charged at the captain, who was still sobbing uncontrollably. Beatrix stabbed the captain with the needle in the neck, injecting her with its contents before stumbling backwards.
Now I will be captain.
Well, now everyone's gonna die. Yoshiki and I ran over to the captain, Yoshiki pulling the needle from her neck.
Beatrix, what have you done?
I took a page from your book, Di. I eliminated someone when you hesitated.
You eliminated someone. The keeper. You eliminated everyone, basically. The captain started stumbling about. Yoshiki and I struggled to keep her standing. We sat her down against the wall as we tried to console her.
Yoshiki? I am so sorry.
It's okay. We can fix this. We can fix this.
With what? Both medical professionals will die soon.
At least my death means that you get to keep on living.
Who says that? Who? No, don't. You're assuming things now. The captain smiled one last time before closing her eyes. For good. Beatrix was now standing proudly over us and pointing down the hallway.
As your new captain, I command you to take that corpse to the medic bay.
Why? No. Who? What is the line of succession here?
Beatrix, undo what you have done.
Here's me thinking you would be happy.
Undo what you have done right now!
I don't think she should be smiling. I think if anything, a shocked sprite would be more fitting, I think.
Sorry, Di. No can do. I can't reverse death.
I mean, Frankenstein could.
The captain is dead.
I'm the captain now.
The captain is dead.
Yoshiki was crying with his face tucked into the captain's chest, hugging her tightly.
I have failed.
What? Di faded from the hallway, and as she did, so did the lights. Abruptly, the ship's alarm systems were triggered, causing the ship to glow in the shade of panic-inducing red. Is the oxygen going down? Warning: turning off the life support system and result in heavy casualties. What?
Di's turned off the life support.
So this is the timeline where everyone died. All life forms will perish in less than 2 minutes.
Di! Please don't do this!
Look what you've done, Beatrix.
I can try to stop this at the source. The server room!
I don't know why, I read it as the sewer room for some reason. I got really confused. Katashi ran towards the server room in hopes to override Dai's command.
So Katashi can barely figure out how to set the time on his tablet, yet he's about to override a sophisticated eye?
She just needs to slap her across the face, shut her up, and then we go help Katashi. How can you laugh at a time like this? You have killed us all. Beatrix just shrugged and smiled, because then she gets to see her brother. It's fine. She doesn't care. She's someone who's lost everything and therefore has nothing more to lose. It started becoming harder and harder to breathe, like I had to breathe in twice as deep just to get a shallow breath. Yoshiki still hugged the captain, looking up at me.
At least she didn't die alone.
That's fair. You know, you're both in each other's arms. You can relax, don't worry. Vladimir's got Melody's dying. Well, unless we actually I'm pretty sure this is the timeline where we get the air supply, right? He put his hand out to take mine. Wait, he put a hand out for me to take.
And neither will you.
Thanks, buddy. He forced a smile as I took his hand and squeezed it tightly. A minute later, his grip fell away, and as is my consciousness. You have died. Oh boy. Timeline. So, bidding wars and Nicholas's death. We have to find the right combination. Hold on, right? I'll save here just so we don't have to jump everywhere again. But, right, so let's keep Nicholas with points.
Is everyone in agreement?
Yeah, let's do this. Nicholas is 3. Nicholas has the most points. I'm sorry, I got caught off guard by our own face. Okay.
Guys?
We are
I know.
still losing.
I know. I'm thinking.
We're only by 2 points.
Let's move on to round Team A.
I walk through the wall. Okay, cool. Well, we don't need to read this. This is the safe.
Your
Safe
5
time.
minutes starts.
Cool. Nicholas has 5 points.
Maybe I put the money on. Let's.
23. I'm confused. Anyway,
Well, I gotta tell you, this is very disappointing.
this is our specifically
I
our death.
expected
Okay.
great things out of you. But rules are rules, and you've been chosen.
I'm fine with that.
The fates have conspired. Luck is not on your side.
Can't always be.
The odds were not in your favor.
Battle Royale's better. I wondered how many ways Di had of telling me I'd lost. We all knew that. It didn't seem quite real. I was dazed, standing in the dining hall listening to Di. But at the same time, I wasn't there. I was outside my body looking at myself.
Stop dragging it out. It isn't fair.
Are you sure we haven't read this before?
You want to die sooner rather than later?
I guess sooner, I guess.
Well, the sooner you're gone, the sooner we get to the new game.
Then later then.
Let's spin that wheel.
I came back to myself enough that I was looking through my own eyes as Di's big wheel of murder appeared. She winked at me before reaching out and pretending to spin it. It spun fast, all a blur. Di kept pretending like it was real, like she wasn't in control of everything. Then the wheel started to slope. The text legible as one death after another flipped past the indicator. Some of them clear and others ambiguous. Drowning, disintegration, the squeeze.
Ooh, it's slowing down now. Anyone want to put a bet down?
We've been ejected into space. We've had 2 suffocation as well, specifically in Yoshiki's room. There has been burning alive. There has been drowning. Actually, there's been 2 burnings alive. So 2. I know that didn't make sense. 2 cases of being burnt alive. One with Sora, one with Katashi. Maybe a second drowning? Dai's suggestion was met with angry glares.
Just trying to lighten the mood.
Well, I'm betting another drowning.
And we have a winner!
The wheel had stopped. Big red arrow pointing to my fate.
Airlock aeroplane!
This again? I thought we had this.
Congratulations! No suit, obviously.
Would it hurt? We read this before,
And
haven't we?
well, not.
Or is it just every death this time? You could live without me for 25 years of your life. It will be a nice memory for you. I'll be a nice memory for her. Therefore, you won't even seem real by the time you grow old. Yoshiki started crying. I made no attempt to disguise it.
I don't want you to ever not feel real.
You don't have to. We've went through this several times. I don't think I'm invested in your emotional attachment to my death. On the flip side, though, that's a different story.
And here we are at our destination. Who would
I'm sorry. I wish there was something I could do.
Technically, there is. Hold yourself at gunpoint. Like, be your own hostage. It's not your fault. You did your best. It's your mother's fault, though.
You became a part of the crew so fast.
Young, I thought you didn't want to stop.
He has been with this crew such a short time, but he became a part of us. He was kind, generous, and always willing to pitch in and help.
Not really.
He served with honor, and we will honor him for it.
Not really. Cool. That was it. It was, yeah. I'm gonna die. Oh, wait, the pocket watch. Right, that's what it was? Yeah, the pocket watch. Yoshiki. Yoshiki was still crying, apparently unable to move. Kimiko reached out and took the watch from my hand. No. No. What? No. I gave it to someone else. You can't just do that. That's not fair. It's not nice.
All right, let's get on with this.
All right, felt.
Officer, you have served the Everett well, and we salute.
Oh. As I stepped back to the airlock, I could see the rest of the crew still saluting. Still stood. Alright, cool. Why are you. Right, cool. I've died. 2 deaths in 1 video. Nice. Anyway. I don't know why I didn't just load. Right, anyway, so I've got to think this smartly. Cool.
Is everyone in agreement?
Yes.
Yep.
Let's go with this.
Thank you for your entry.
Oh, we tied. Good, I guess.
Tie. Can you feel the tension? Let's move, team.
Wait, if we tie like all the way through, right?
You're 5.
A tie isn't ideal, but it could be worse. Yoshi, alright.
Alright, do the same again. Why not?
Thank you. If you.
So that's 4 for them. Wait, hold on. That should be.
Team A, you are my hero.
That should be. No, hold on. That should be. 4.
Let's move on to round 3 then.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Team A, you are up again. Please follow me.
Yeah, because we shouldn't have tied. The game is rigged. Well, I mean, of course it's rigged. We've seen Dai
Your
rig it.
5-minute start.
That's stupid statement.
Now.
So far, so good.
We might be.
One more round before we can count our chickens, Yoshiki.
Right, anyway. Let's go with this one.
Maybe I put the money on.
Ah, 13 to 1. Alright, well, we know that's going to get us killed, so we'll just roll back, right? That one? There we go.
Let's get. Congratulations,
Hooray,
Team
new
A!
timeline.
After 3 rounds, you have come out victorious. And that means, Team B, you lose.
And I think
Congrats!
we should find out who dies next time. I apologize for the skipping through the text, but we have seen a fair bit of repeat text. Well, quote unquote repeat text. Hopefully, you've enjoyed it so far. I have. And hopefully I can see you on the next one. With that, goodbye.